In this video, I will be hatching 400,000 of the new minigame world egg to see which pets I can hatch, and if I can get anything good. So this time we got a pretty big update, which had about 3 delays in total, but at least it's here and we can play it. The new world only costs 10 billions of coins. I honestly expected it to be a little more. And this is the egg I will be hatching, the cyber egg. It has 3 normal pets, 3 legendary pets, and a secret pet, of course. I did hatch for a bit already, obviously, since I needed to grind for tickets, which is a new currency just like coins. The minigame world has minigames, would have been weird if it didn't. The Robot Claw minigame is the best one because it can give you plenty of items, such as evolved potions and infinity elixirs. So here's how many different pets I had hatched before this video, just so that we can actually see the exact results later on. So for hatching, I got Triple Hatch Game Pass, Fast Hatch Game Pass, and Double Luck Game Pass. And of course, I will be using evolved and Tier 5 potions through the entire video to get better results from hatching. I got these 2 pets with high roller enchants. I will be using them alongside the evolved potions to get most of them. And to have a better and more fun start of the video, I decided to go with evolved potions right away. Got a pretty good luck boost there, almost 1,000%. And now with all the boost, we're ready to begin hatching the eggs. So I have hatched 70,000 of eggs already. And with evolved potions, I think we might have something interesting to see. I did not get the last pet yet, sadly, but I didn't expect to get one anyway, knowing my luck. Let's see what we got. A shiny Space Invader, didn't expect to see one of these, honestly. I also got plenty of normal Space Invaders. Somehow I only hatched 2 mythic cyborg phoenixes, yet I got this many shiny ones, and I have over 300 normal cyborg phoenixes. I think the Cyborg Phoenix looks pretty good, its shiny version is barely any different. So we got this board game which can give some good things. I actually even ended up getting 2 infinity elixirs as a boost. Well, that means I should probably go to the egg again. So I did use one of each evolved potion because of infinity elixirs, but otherwise the rest of the time I will use the Tier 5 potions. And with all of this, we can continue to hatch. I've hatched 110,000 of eggs more, which means we're at 180,000 in total now. That is almost a half of the video's goal. Somehow I still didn't hatch the final pet. I think the game has some beef with me when it comes to hatching Tier 3 legendary pets. I ended up getting another shiny Space Invader instead of the final legendary pet, and I also got even more normal ones. I also got 1 more mythic cyborg phoenix, while getting many more shiny ones, and even more of normal ones. I can also stack the pets so that they take less space and it shows like this instead. I think it's worth showing the hatch of Space Invader since it's a little rare. Here's also the shiny Space Invader hatch. I actually think this pet looks cool and a little funny with the cat inside. And shiny just changes the neon colors to a different color, just like in Cyborg Phoenix pretty much. Also, we got a new season pass, haven't really touched it yet. Maybe I can get to the pet in this video. I'm sure you have played the other 2 mini-games already. I just think it's a cool addition to the world. There is motivation to play them. Fun fact, you can actually open the UI and then go to the egg and begin hatching. This basically allows you to play board game and hatch on the same time. Anyway, the potions are ready and we can continue to hatch. This time I didn't hatch much, but we're at 230,000 eggs hatched now in total. Also, you can consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy these kind of videos. I would appreciate that. So what can I say? Still no shards somehow. And there honestly doesn't seem to be many new things I have hatched. It's all pretty much the same, but just more of everything. But I do still not understand how I'm getting so little mythics compared to the shinies. I completed a part of Index. This unicorn used to be 10 times harder before. I just rolled 1 dice only and ended up getting exactly what I'd like on my first try. That is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Well, since I got the infinity elixirs running from the board game, I decided to use potions. And yes, I'm using evolved once again. Seems like I got a big enough luck boost. Let's continue to hatch. I have hatched 300,000 of eggs in total now, and we're only 100,000 away from the finale. Okay, so I think my luck needs to actually be studied because 300,000 of eggs without the final legendary is actually insane. And well, even thought I had evolved potions, I actually got nothing interested from them somehow. Well, these videos are made to see what others get. In my case, for example, I get literally nothing good at all, at least yet. I wanted to keep the pets I hatch for the video, but I need to delete some since they appear very often when hatching. One good thing did actually happen. I finally reached 2.5 million of eggs hatched in total. So King Soul is the final prize. I do feel like they will add more later on so that there are more milestones and better prizes. I do actually like how it looks like when equipped. And when you're in a dark place, this pet shines even more, not gonna lie. Also, since we checking out pets, here's the mythic cyborg phoenix I didn't show earlier. I do like this mythic for sure. Looks way cooler than the normal version of it. Anyway, I think it's time for us to hatch the final 100,000 of eggs and see if it makes any difference. And now I have hatched 400,000 of eggs. And it is time to see the results. And I can tell that all my luck went into these final eggs. So I have finally hatched the bionic shard. It took way longer than it should have. And here is the inventory. Starting with the 2 mythic space invaders that I got now, they do seem to look cool based off of the icon. But most importantly, I finally got bionic shard. And not 1, but 3. It feels like the game just gave me everything I was supposed to get earlier. Well, that's better than not getting them at all. I stacked all the pets. I got a whole 84 shiny cyborg phoenixes hatched somehow, yet not even 20 mythics, despite running mythic potions all the time. So I did actually complete the season pass. This pet actually seemed to look not bad. Since I got bionic shard now, I can actually collect the index rewards. Can't get the final prize yet since not all of the eggs were added. So here's season pass pet. Actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. Here's the hatch of bionic shard, since I didn't show it until now. And of course, mythic space invader has to be one of my rarest mythic pets so far hatched. So the shard actually looks very small to me, but it's not bad. Mythic space invader is not bad, it's bigger than the shard, and I will say I like the looks of this pet more. So a quick look on full teams of pets. The cyborg phoenixes are fine, and same can be said for the shiny, since they are very similar. Mythic version, on the other hand, looks actually epic, and even better when in a dark place. The Space Invaders looks not bad, kinda cooler in a dark place. The 2 shiny ones I got, they actually fit the final island's color is what I noticed. Mythic ones look pretty cool to me, and in the dark, they do look better for sure. And the 3 bionic shards I have hatched, as I said already, they feel too small. In the dark, they do look a little better. Time to see how many of each pet I hatched. I hatched around 233,000 Robo-Kitties, around 100,000 Martian Kitties, and around 47,000 Cyber Wolves. And the shiny versions of those pets, I hatched about 10,000 of shiny Robo-Kitties, 4.4 thousands of Martian Kitties, and 2.1 thousands of Cyber Wolves. Getting to the real deal, legendary pets. I hatched around 1.5 thousands of normal cyborg phoenixes, 84 shiny and 12 mythic. That's a lot of shiny ones. Now the Space Invaders, I hatched 69 normal, 2 shiny and 2 mythic ones. They are pretty cool. And lastly, I got 3 bionic shards, all 3 hatched in the last 100,000 eggs. And that's it. You can see how weirdly my luck can act, but at the end of the day, I still got some good or decent pets. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. I would really appreciate that. You can watch one of these videos while waiting for a new one. They are good too. Join my Discord server. You can chat with me and other members. The link is in description, and I will see you soon.